Greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome back to more Divinity Original Sin 2. Previously, well, we went and cleared a fight that I completely forgot about. Spoke to Paladin, Farm. And this episode, between episodes I found out I can actually finish all the Necromancer skills right now, but I need a bit more money. But we're going to tackle this.
The blazing blue flame seems to burn your finger the moment you touch the statue, and you yank it back in pain. Somehow, though, your skin is unblemished, yet the discomfort remains.
If you have one character in your party with the Scholar tag, in my case it's the Red Prince, but in your case, I think Sibyl has Scholar? Maybe, maybe not. Basically, you'll be able to read the book if you have the Scholar tag.
The hymn twines around the effigy like a fine thread. Guardian burning bright with sourceful flame, abide the sacred call, reveal the godsless hall. Winged keeper, song doth bid you break. The priest shall scry the demon's lies, the chains await their captive. From stone to dust, from stone to dust. Like a charm.
And yeah, the hymnals destroy all of the statues. And after a couple seconds, you can open a hatch.
Must be one of those vaults.
In here, there's a couple things. If you use Spirit Vision, there is a spirit.
The spirit of a priest lifts his eyes to yours. When he speaks, he rasps as if there were dust in his voice.
I watch the gate. Who goes there? I watch the gate. I watch the one who must be watched. I watch the one who should be dead but can only be chained. I watch the gate. You must leave. The gate is locked forever. The lock is broken. The key is thrown away.
Now we can't consume a source, there's no reason.
Stone to
And there's a
dust,
statue.
from stone to dust.
But this is where you need the silver bars.
Seems to be missing. There is no prize with which to open the door.
Keep the silver bars, turn them into the shafts with the forge on the island.
A presence accosts you. You cannot see it, yet know it is there. It is in front of you, then behind, then finally within. You hear its whispers. The master must teach you, so that you may become a master in turn. And then it is gone.
Yeah.
It's not working. There's something to this I'm not seeing.
What?
I watch the gate. Who goes there? I watch the gate. Who goes there? You must leave. The one who must be chained will take your soul. Do not let it speak. Do not let it speak to you. No, you must leave. You must not speak to it. You must not speak to the one who must be chained. It will steal your soul. It will steal your very soul. Kill it if you can, but do not let it speak. I beseech you, do not let it speak. The lock will work. The gate will open. I am the key. I am the gate.
There you go. You have to persuade him, and I think it actually opens the gate. I may have just wasted that whole thing. In here, there is Rajurima. Don't need to speak to him. We're going to destroy these pillars. This could take a bit.
Then I shall teach your final lesson.
Yeah, she was gonna say, hey, release me, and then she betray you. Simple as. Whoa! Good thing I had that. Because you are mean. Yeah, you want to be careful about this fight. It's not going to be that mean, but luckily her safe right out here, so don't worry about that. All we have to do really is get rid of the magic and physical armor. Usual plans. I know, but it works. And then Swimming Cold. Now we are going to have to walk over here. Phoenix Dive. Then do this. Luckily we're all good. I'm going to fortify my character just to be safe. And now we summon the reason we want to do this is very particular. Need to go for 3. Knock him down. And literally beat the bejesus out of him. Oh, we don't chicken claw because I unequipped Fane, but I did teach Fane chicken claw as a skill, I just didn't learn it again. Put him to sleep. End a turn. Then what I'm going to do is obviously give this to my incarnate. Haste the incarnate. Piece of mind the incarnate. Fortify myself. We're going to need it. And if we can get close enough, we can dominate Mind her. I think she has a particular setup that I don't like. I could be wrong about it. But I just want to be safe. Let's end our turn. Yeah, she's just going to heal us, which is fine. We are going to use Atrophy on her. And we're going to Corrupt Blade her. Okay, she's dead. She's not the one I was thinking of. But our annoying face. We'll go and loot her. She has some okay one-handed axes. I think if we use Spirit Vision, we could talk to her right now. No, we basically just had to kill her.
I watched the gate, but the one who should be dead is dead. I'll watch the gate no more.
And he is free. He no longer has any sort of duty to fulfill. I can't speak. But we're going to talk to this statue next.
The statue is a striking sight, a sizzling even stranger, and the hymn twines away from...
It's the same thing.
The chill of the vault seems even colder for what you have just witnessed.
To lock away the problem is simply to admit failure. What we see here is intellectual defeat, the child of stupidity.
To lock someone away for eternity is terrible. But to leave them with no one but a demon for company, that is unforgivable.
A dusty old chamber with a demon locked inside. There's a metaphor in here somewhere. Why these folks would volunteer for it is beyond me.
Wow. They all unanimously disagree. Wholeheartedly. That's fine.
A trembling spirit wrings his hands, his eyes darting around the room. They settle on you.
What are you doing here? What do you want? One must not mean harm to do it. Please, go. It's the silver shaft that's missing. There's an anvil where silver can be properly melted. That ought to do it.
His hands shake. He clears his throat.
As a priest, I had a patient. A dastardly demon held him in its grasp. The demon absorbed all his pain, in exchange for his soul. I was certain we'd only diminish the demon by overwhelming my patient with pain. I planned to torture the demon until it gave up its grip over the poor fellow. I began in earnest, but his cries pierced my heart. Even if the treatment could save him, I hadn't the stomach nor the soul for it. So I lied to the others. I told them there was no helping him. I told them to seal us down here, where he could do no harm, where I could guard his prison. Better one soul damned than two. This demon gluts itself on pain. Only the utmost torture would draw him forth. I couldn't do it. I refused to subject myself or my comrades to such barbarism. If you've the stomach for such an ungodly task, I won't keep you from it. Perhaps you could inflict the pain that's needed. But it is a devil's business. We broke the lever for the door when we locked him inside, so that none would ever attempt to free him. No matter what, the demon itself must not be freed. The horrors he would wreak upon our world.
So we do have an objective. But this is what I was worried about. This is a fight I was incredibly worried about because, well, you guys will find out. Read that. We've already got that recipe. Oh my god. We're not going to be needing to read books for a long part. There you go. Another silver bar.
The lever part of the lock
I forgot that you just had to... You had to get the last one.
Nothing. There's got to be more to it.
Hello?
You should go from here. This is no place for the living, for the sane. My vigil is eternal. It won't cease until I'm convinced, truly convinced, something might change for the better. For now, we remain as we must, stuck between action and inaction, watching, waiting. As the lever's fixed, perhaps you could extract him. But you'd have to be able to contain him, defeat him once he'd been loosed. Who am I to say if you're prepared for that? I suppose the alternative is no better than trusting you. Go, do what you can.
Yeah, he will open the door for us. So, we will do this. Turn to an elf, just to be safe.
Be wary. This demon knows no decency, no remorse.
I know you can hear me. Ah, look at you. Handsome. Handsome. Come close, won't you? A little closer still.
Let's get everyone in here firstly.
My, how long it's been. How very, very long it's been. Would you believe Brother Calvin locked me up in here because he said I was possessed by a demon? Just because I don't feel pain. Have you ever heard anything so superstitious? Well, they didn't look like me, did they? Maybe I was a little kooky back then, but you'd be amazed how sobering millennia of imprisonment can be. Praise the Seven, right? Praise the Seven, that's all over.
His mouth twists in an ugly snarl as he stutters that last sentence, and a flicker of something unrecognizable yet malevolent flashes across his gaunt face.
You are here to free me, right?
The dwarf's face twitches, flickering almost out of control. He looks into your eyes, gaze intense as a hurricane.
Anything. I will give you anything you desire, anything at all. I will show you the true path to divinity. Just destroy the pillars!
Before anything else, I'm gonna have Fane go down here. Because we're told we have to inflict pain on him, so let's inflict pain on him.
As you strike him, the dwarf's face changes, becomes softer somehow. He almost looks like a different person. When he speaks, his voice is quieter, more reserved.
Yes. Please. Release me from him. The pain. I can take it. But he can't.
The dwarf's face flickers and changes, becoming hot red and enraged.
What are you doing? Stop it! Stop it now! Stop it and destroy the pillars!
No. We're gonna put a ton of damage into him.
Is that all you've got?
No. Cheeky bastard.
Is this almost over?
Almost.
This close air. I can't think straight.
I think we have to heal him.
Hey, come on. Don't act like I'm not in this bloody prison. This bloody body.
Yeah, we'll keep doing damage.
This bloody prison. This bloody body.
I think they actually did it.
Let me out! Let me out, or I'll turn you inside out!
Oh. That wasn't supposed to happen. If I was gonna take enough damage. I didn't think using Grasp as a star to do as much damage as possible. Okay, there you go. That releases his demon.
Like it.
Don't remember what you're technically supposed to do, but what we're gonna do is just tackle this fight. I know, crazy. I didn't teach Chicken Claw for some reason. But as you can see now, he's gone. Where did he go? He has possessed Fane. So now Fane has become incredibly powerful and we have to get rid of this demon in some sort of way. So we're going to try to do everything we can. You have to do damage or charm. So I'm sorry, Fane, you kind of had to be punched. And because Fane is undead, we know healing him is actually a bad thing. So we're going to use that to our advantage.
Prepare yourself.
Actually, we'll go for this. Can we have Fane from here? No. We need to head down. Wake up, Fane. This chases the demon out. You have to pretty much just do enough damage. And it will try to kill Fane. Or whoever it possesses. So you kind of got to be careful. Oh, I don't have Grasp, but starved. I need 2 source points for that. And 2 Fanes. There's no... Actually, wait. There is a dead body down here, but he blew up the corpse. So maybe not. Yeah, he blew up the corpse, so we can't do anything with that. So we're going to summon. Get this. Demonic tutelage. Then take care of our incarnate. Now what we do is we'll summon a tornado. Why not? Favorable wind. Uncanny evasion on myself. Now we punch him. I don't think that did it. No, he possessed the Red Prince. Ow. This is fine now. We'll summon this. Peace of mind, my incarnate. And end my turn. Ice Fine on Red Prince, just in case we need it. And we'll end our turn there. I have to punch Red Prince. Do we know how deadly he can be, so we're gonna knock him over. And end our turn. Now we punch Red Prince again.
Healing.
And that takes care of him. Fantastic. So I will swap to Fane. There you go. You have to do enough damage to the demon and then it's just gone at that point. I think if you did do enough damage you avoid the fight. But that's why I was worried, because I could have died easily in that fight. Probably as smooth as I did.
Is gone. Taken at last by the wicked spirit that consumed him. A tragedy has happened today. A tragedy indeed. I have no more reason to keep my vigil. I failed him.
I think if when he was knocked down I could actually kill him. I think I was supposed to destroy the pillars and that could have saved him. So I did mess that up. But I could try that on a modded playthrough if I remember to. I probably won't. I would edit it to add in a note, but I don't even know if I can get to the end of this playthrough without having to start uploading episodes just to keep the memory in the computer by delaying previous episodes, so we'll have to see. We're going to load the ancient forge.
The Great Forge is...
Because we have our silver bar. Because we did need it. So we're already done with all of Driftwood. I mean that. We are so close to ending this. It's taken a day and age to do this. But we're nearly at the halfway point. Yeah. Nearly 40 episodes, over 40 episodes.
You might expect the stone figure was the hymn twing from
And then we will finally be able to finish the halfway point of the game. Luckily the third act shouldn't take too long. But in here there is a sorcerer, so you can get that if need be. We are dealing with the exact same stuff. Nice wand. Actually, no, we're not. You actually don't need this love I'm thinking about. We can use spirit vision and speak to the spirit.
The spirit of a young robed man paces the chamber anxiously. He sees you approach. A look of trepidation crosses his spectral features.
Did my order send you? To cure the child? Some form of demon seized her and nested inside her mind. She cannot speak or move. We did what we could to help, but we could not risk provoking the beast within. We can find her here, until a way to safely remove the demon can be found. It was my duty to watch over her, but I was never relieved of that duty. She has no family that we know of. All she had was a pet cat. That poor girl's life is drifting past her, thanks to that demon. Her cell is just over there. I can let you in, but are you sure you can help her? What are you going to do? My brothers were confident they could help her as well, but they still had to lock her up here in the end. But nobody else is coming to help, are they? I'll let you in, but promise me one thing. Whatever happens, take her away from this place. Far away.
The spirit can't help but smile.
I knew you had good in you, the moment I laid eyes on you. Come, I'll let you in. Take good care of her. Bring her somewhere peaceful. Don't disturb the demon within her. There's no telling what could happen if it breaks free.
And who allows them? Kitty!
Get away! Do you hear me? Away! I won't let anyone hurt my mistress anymore.
The tension eases out from the cat's skeletal form. It sits.
Go on. I'll be watching. Mistress saved me when I was a kitten. She took me in, fed me and kept me warm. She deserves loyalty. I won't leave her side, not until she wakes. My heart stopped beating and my flesh fell away. No matter, I'm staying here.
We will do what we can to save this girl. Sorry, kitty. Now let's just summon the incarnate. I don't want to hurt the cat. This will do just as well. What I'm actually going to do is if everyone over here, because I want to be the one to do this conversation.
The young girl lies silently on the floor, eyes open and staring. Her only movement is the tiniest rise and fall of her chest. In the deepest black of the girl's pupils, something moves. A gossamer tendril, fleeing deeper inside her like an underwater creature retreating into a cave. Her fingers seem to grip you ever so slightly. The girl's grip tightens. A flush of color spreads across her previously bloodless features. She's grown stronger, strong enough to move, perhaps.
Yeah, we are sending her to the Lady Vengeance. I don't remember if there's anything specific you can do with her questline, but I will try everything I can.
Wherever you take her, I hope it's a better place than this. Thank you. Take care of her. Cure her if you can. My task here is done.
Now we're going to go up here, because I think there's only one thing left to do. Whether or not I can do it, we'll find out. But look at the tree. It has changed in some way. That's because of spirit vision. I'm supposed to be able to talk to her. Why can't I talk to her? There is meant to be something you can do. Maybe I had to use spirit vision again. Okay, yeah, I was up. But here's the Spirit of a Black Moon Wizard.
Around with wild panic, clawing through its spectral mass with fevered nails.
The demon feeds. The demon feeds from the ring. The demon protects. We must know what the demon protects. The demon has an advocate. The advocate killed. The demon has a secret. We must know the secret.
The tree's spirit embraces its putrid host, an elven ancestor lost to the same demonic disease that infects all of Blood Moon Island.
Qui manducad omnio myrdos ex, it quod potest etse.
Now, because of the books we read in the library, we can just greet her by her name. Elinessa.
A moment passes, then you feel it. Clarity.
Friend, kin, if you speak my name, you know my torture. Please, don't judge me too harshly for the sickness my roots have spread. I can be free, my soul cleansed. You awakened me from nightmare with a single utterance, my name. How amazing that a name can wield so much power. Remember this lesson when you leave Blood Moon Island. The demon blackens another land now. It possesses the very doctor that liberated it. Speak its name, however, and you expose it. You weaken it. You'll know him when you find him. A doctor that accommodates a demon doesn't see patients, only victims. Destroy it, and you free me to the Hall of Echoes. Destroy it, and my roots taint this isle no longer. Now come closer. I'll say the demon's name only once.
The spirit's voice is a harsh whisper.
Adrenaline. Naivety. Stupidity. Call it what you want. I wished to put the source within me to good use, and demonology seemed as good a use as any. Silly me. I meant to summon an imp or two. Instead, I ended up hosting a damned archdemon. The roaring in my head. The craving for living flesh. Urges. Good gods, the urges to kill. To hurt. The stronger they became, the harder I fought. And at some point, I was just gone. Deadened, but not dead. And then, awake, on an isle I'd never been, encircled by faces I'd never seen, watched by a man I'd never known. They called him Doctor. He shouted strange words, and the demon bellowed. Then, one by one, Then let's leave the pain of the past and focus instead on the hope of the future.
Now, there is some road we could have gone, but we're not going to focus on that. Instead, we're going to go to Jahan, because he was looking at Demon's name. We just got it. Our final quest can be done, and we're helping Losal as well. Let's see, how much XP am I for the next level? We might actually level up when we leave Driftwood?
It is a dark thing to contemplate a demon's name. Perhaps you can shed light on the matter.
But let us see. I could sell that and that. We don't have enough, but the awesome skills we can get silence instead, which I think we get from here. So we don't need it.
Jahan looks at you utterly flabbergasted, but soon an air of serenity descends upon him, that of a chess player overlooking the board.
Adramalik. You have to admire his cunning. To think that in his guise of Deva, he and I shared the finest wines in the realm. Stories of the women we have loved. Thank you, Godwoken. You have done me an unparalleled service, and you've quite humbled me at the same time. You must go your path, I mine, so that I may confront the archdemon in his lair, in the great city of Arx. Please accept this token of gratitude, and fare thee well. You have done me a great service. The time has come to serve you, if I can. Are you ready, Losa?
Right. Really? Okay, yes. What? I'm ready. Totally. Is it just me, or did it just get really sweaty in here?
I won't lie. This will be rough, Losa. Our foe is a true archdemon. We know him now. Adramalik. There is a great power in names. Just like Source is the language of creation, a demon's true name is the core of its existence. It's be-all or end-all. With his name, we may undo him. That will be our attempt. As for you...
His dark eyes flash at you.
You must not disturb us, no matter what. Promise me.
He nods respectfully in return, then focuses on Losa once more.
Close your eyes, Losa. Do as I do.
Jahan takes Losa's hands and begins inhaling slowly, deeply, then exhaling audibly through his mouth. Losa's breaths match his. They begin to hum in unison, a low, rumbling note held over several out-breaths. The humming grows louder and louder until...
Quiet! Adramalik!
Losa suddenly lunges forward, her hands reaching for Jahan's throat. Jahan steps away, and Losa tumbles to the ground before quickly scrambling to her feet. Losa's eyes are ink black, her skin corpse grey. Her chest heaves in rapid pulses as she stares intently at Jahan.
Adramalik, thousand-named nemesis, Lord of Soot, come shake black hands with me. Leave her. Leave her. Come play with me.
This is none of your business, Jehan. How many times do I have to convince you to keep your nose out of my affairs?
Listen to me, demon. I know why you chose her. I know what it is you fear the most, and therefore desire the most. But I'll not let her serve you any longer.
Losa's a good host, Jehan. We're going places. It's no concern of yours.
Mashtuna Pathan Shdanelu, Kaumel Saravel, Damarel Saravel.
He places a palm on Losa's forehead. She falls to her knees, seemingly overcome by some unseen force.
You petulant would-be king. You're nothing. She is mine. She is mine.
Kaumel Saravel, Damarel Saravel, Mashtu, Shdanelu.
Losa's eyes roll back in her head. She groans, her face slack and lifeless, while her body racks with spasms. Jahan draws his palm back from her. She is rigid on the floor.
It's no use. It's too late. I failed her. The demon's not coiled around her heart. He's become her heart. Try as I might, he would not shift. Losa's soul is buried very deeply, deeper than ever before. Adramalik may never allow her to resurface again. She's lost, bewildered, a stranger in her own soul, desperately trying to find her way home. She's fighting a battle for her life, for her very self. It's a battle she may yet win, even if only temporarily. But she'll need your help. You must call her spirit back from the dark. Guide her into the light. Let your voice be the shepherd that leads the lamb through the valley of wolves. Go on, call to her.
Okay, I'm going to save right here. Not to end the episode, but because the only other time I did this was when I started my game as Losa. So I'm going to try and get the correct answers.
She stirs, barely. Her eyes flutter open and dart around in a panic. They come to a focus on you.
Hey, Chief.
Well done. Very well done indeed.
One piece. Something like that, anyway.
I am truly sorry, Losa, that I couldn't exorcise the demon, but do not despair. I will not give up on you. We must simply take a darker path still. Confront Adramalik in his lair and deal with the demon face to face. You almost have to admire his cunning. To think that in his guise of Deva, he and I shared the finest wines in the realm, stories of life and love. But now I know where he hides, afraid of his own name. To the city of Arx you must go. I will travel with you, if I may. I will meet you both there and prepare for the coming battle. You'll yet be all, Losa.
Hey. No, I'm not all right. That wasn't okay. It was like dying. I was all alone in the dark, in the deep, deep dark. And I suddenly knew as clear as day that I didn't exist, that no one would ever know me, and then... And then I heard your voice. I heard you calling, and I followed it. It was all I had in the darkness. It was the only thing I could find. Just you. Nothing else. What the hell do I do with that?
Tears stream down her cheeks. She steps forward and wraps her arms around you.
I'm not even a real person, you know. I've got this thing in me, and my chance of getting better is getting smaller all the time.
She holds onto you for a long moment before stepping away, wiping her face. Eventually she smiles.
I'm damn lucky I met you, Chief.
Come on, let's keep moving.
Come on, Losa. Yeah, Losa's quest is very personal. To be honest, if you couldn't have a custom character in this game, I'm 100% sure Losa is the main character. I'll go into why later on. But Alyssa has the most work put into her. Wait, fine, open this chest. But with that, I believe that is everything in Driftwood. Glass? Actually, no, not yet. There is one thing. I'm gonna go back up here. Paradise Downs. There's one final thing. It's not crazy, but we're gonna do it anyways. Oh, come on. No. I mean, I can reach it. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. Well, we can go over here, though. Yeah, I know we can go here. Don't lie to me, game. But we do have one last thing, I think. One last quest. But then, we will be able to leave Driftwood. By God, it has been just a long time to leave Driftwood. And I say I need to go to red. You can't reach, that's fine. I'm gonna go over here. That door is not stopping us. Here we go. Oh my God, the carnage. But we want to go over here. Let's also just unequip that.
A strange cold emanates from the log. The closer you get, the deeper the cold penetrates.
We're going to use Spirit Vision. The log is a spirit.
A ghostly aura shrouds the log, along with a penetrating icy cold. Bitter cold shoots up your fingertips, through your arm, shoulder, neck, and into your brain. Your whole body contracts with the aching freeze, and a voice sounds inside of you.
See what I see. Feel what I feel. Look down.
Where your feet should be, you see great gnarled roots disappearing to a mossy forest floor. As this log once was, you are an ancestor tree. As you examine yourself, you see the top of a small elven child's head as she approaches. She wraps her arms around you and rests her head against your great trunk. The child whispers, "Papa, are you there?" You pass her a memory. Once you were her father. You pass her the softness you remember of her chubby cheeks. You pass her the warmth between you when you curled back to sleep. A tear trickles from the child's eye and onto your bark. She whispers that she loves you. She says she will come back tomorrow.
You see?
The child departs, and night falls. You hear voices and the dull thud of axes. A human approaches you and pats your trunk. He raises his axe and...
You see?
You lie in pieces on the forest floor. Rough hands toss you into a cart and haul you away.
You see? You see what he does to me. You see he takes me from my life. You see he cuts me into parts. You make him pay. Look, his bones lie buried in our sacred soil, but his spirit remains. Find him. Take from him what he takes from me. I show you where. Find him. I find peace then. I find peace when he is gone.
I think the Elven camp is where you want to go? Or is it this guy? Yeah, it's an elderly mage. Yeah, I think his spirit is up here. At least I hope so. We can speak to the spirit of Sarius,
The
though.
freeform spirit slowly, oh so slowly, becomes aware of you. When he speaks, it's low and slow. He grumbles, as if in discomfort or in pain.
I see you.
Now we're going to take our leave. Of that. Is that powerful awakening? The box bite? Yeah. I'd search this up. To find a foreman, want to go to X478. Yes, we're going to choose a compass. And then 374. So over here. There's a spirit of an owl. But he should be around here somewhere. The spirit of the foreman. Is it up here? No.
Here lies Jonah Freed, lifelong woodsman. Here lies a loyal man who wished to remain anonymous. Here lies Ermin Kringus, faithful overseer.
So, should be right here.
I need a shovel.
And Prince, dig up his grave. No. The box bite. I don't want the chat. Stop it. Grave located at X478, Y374. Let's speak to this bear. Maybe this is him.
Get away from me, you lone wolf tosser. Likely story, wolf. Go on, piss off. Else what? You lone wolves kick the shite out of me and send me into an accursed minefield where my cart gets blown up and I get killed, and all you can do is laugh. What could you possibly do that's worse than that? Yep, this is worse. God damn it, I hate lone.
I'm not a lone wolf. Which is being pretty annoying. That might have been the one we had to kill, though. That's the spirit of an owl. That's another spirit of an owl. I'll try talking to the log again. Maybe that was it.
He remains.
No. Might have to dig the graves to reveal a spirit. That or a spirit somehow just disappears after a certain amount of time. That would be annoying. Right, Red Prince, dig that up. Okay, there he is.
Hello,
Need to dig the grave.
Fine day for a walkabout, don't you think? You can talk to him? Odd. What interesting. Did the tree have a message for me? What now? Hey, kiddo, you're talking crazy. It's a tree, not a person. Even if it used to be a person, it ain't anymore. You been licking tree toads? Wait, stop, please. No, not like this, not like this.
Now we're gonna consume his source. That clears the box bite. And what I'm going to do is just move this. I'm gonna go back to the tree. I think we can speak to it to do something. But that might have been the last quest in Driftwood. I could be missing a quest from a spirit. But we've done quite a bit.
You do it. I feel it instantly. A great peace. He is gone. The one who destroys me. I am free again. Thank you.
What did we get from him? Did we get the shield? Oh, we got Livewall's shield. I never got that before.
A great slab of the finest livewood bark slides free, ornate and glowing with sauce. It is the spirit's gift to you, a second skin. The wounded bark heals.
Nice. We'll take Fire Whip. We might need that skill book for a combination later on. The heck? Not a bad shield, it's just weakened R1. But with that, I'm going to end the episode, I think, because we've been going for how long? Yeah, 15 minutes. Next episode, we are going to do our preparations to leave Driftwood. I'm going to make any crafting skills I can. And I might respec everyone. I'm not quite sure, but I will see you guys then.